The Battle of Badr had just ended, and the Muslims were gathering the spoils of their victory. And one by one, the prisoners from the Quraysh were brought in front of the Prophet ﷺ to be ransomed for their freedom. And among them was a man who presented Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's messenger with something that evoked memories of joy and pain. It was a necklace, one that belonged to his dear wife Khadijah radiallahu anha. How did it end up here at the plains of Badr? And who was this man who presented it to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? To really complete this scene, we have to go back to a time many years before the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's mission in Mecca. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam had married his daughter Ruqayyah to her cousin Utbah ibn Abi Lahab, his daughter Kulthum to her cousin Utaybah ibn Abi Lahab, and his daughter Zainab to a man named Abu Al-ʿās ibn Al-Rabīʿ from the tribe of Banu Abd Manaf of Banu Abd Shams. When the Prophet ﷺ was given revelation and began preaching in the city, the Quraysh sought to humiliate his family by separating his daughters from their husbands. And so Ruqayyah's marriage to Utbah had not been yet consummated, so he divorced her after Quraysh had requested his father to order him to do so, Abu Lahab, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's curse be upon him, and sent her back to her father. Utaybah did the same with Kulthum. As for Abu Al-ʿās, they said, divorce the daughter of Muhammad and we will marry you to any woman from Quraysh you wish. Although he was a mushrik, he was a polytheist at the time, he refused, saying, even if you married me to all of the daughters of Quraysh, I wouldn't divorce her. The Prophet ﷺ migrated to Medina, and the years passed by. After the Battle of Badr, the prisoners were brought before him, and begrudgingly, Abu Al-ʿās was among them. The ransom for the prisoners was arranged, and each prisoner had their relatives from Mecca send money or valuables on their behalf. When the ransom for Abu Al-ʿās came, it had been sent by Zainab, may Allah be pleased with her brother-in-law, Abdullah ibn Al-Rabīʿ. It included money and the necklace that her mother Khadijah had given her as a gift to wear on the day she married Abu Al-ʿās. When the ransom of Abu Al-ās was presented and the necklace was shown to him, the memory of Khadijah was present with it. As if the Prophet ﷺ looked at the necklace in front of him, he saw the scene of Khadijah adorning her daughter on her wedding day. It sent a clear message of the extent of her love and compassion for her husband when Zainab sent that necklace. And the Prophet ﷺ was deeply moved, but he had to remain just. And so before making a decision, he turned to his companions and he said, if you see fit to return her necklace, then do so. They said, yes, Ya Rasulullah, of course. And so the necklace was returned to Abu Al-ʿās ibn Al-Rabīʿ, and they agreed to settle for the money alone as his ransom. However, there was one condition that the Prophet ﷺ stipulated in return, and that is that when he goes back to Mecca, that he sends Zainab to the Prophet ﷺ in Medina. Up until now, Zainab had stayed in Mecca with her husband after the Prophet's migration. And so Abu Al-ās returns to Mecca, and he prepared his beloved wife to send her back to her father, fulfilling the promise that he had made to him. Zainab joined her father and stayed with him in Medina for 6 years. And despite him having yet to embrace Islam, Zainab was still deeply in love with Abu Al-ās and remained a committed wife despite their distance, knowing that he was an honorable and sincere man and hoping that he would embrace Islam, that he would embrace the truth. Abu Al-ās embraced Islam and migrated to Medina 5 months before the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. And so the Prophet ﷺ returned Zainab to him, and he continued to mention the loyalty of Abu Al-ās, both the first and the second times he remained loyal to Zainab and the Prophet ﷺ. The first instance was when Quraysh urged him to divorce Zainab, and he refused, considering her equal to all of the women of Quraysh put together. That's incredible. And the second was when he gave and fulfilled his promise to the Prophet ﷺ to send Zainab back to him after Badr. The Prophet ﷺ stood on the minbar, on the pulpit, and he said, I have married into Bani Abd Shams, and he has spoken to me truthfully and fulfilled his promises to me. What great loyalty do you see in the memory of Khadijah? Just seeing the necklace brought back such a strong and emotional memory, as if she were present, interceding before him. How beautiful is the journey of Abu Al-ās and Zainab, one that allowed for Abu Al-ās to accept Islam in his own timing, while at the same time preserving the dignity of Zainab and protecting her. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with both of them, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reunite them and us with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Jannat al-Na'im.